So, see how you feel right now. Most people are feeling pretty good. See if you're holding on to that good feeling. Could you let go of holding on to that good feeling and see if it gets any better? And could you let go of holding on to the good feeling and see if it gets any better even more? And could you let go of holding on even more? Just let go. And could you let go of holding on even more? And could you let go and see if it gets any better? Step number 6. And could it get any better? Could you let go? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And more. And more. It gets easier the more you do it. The momentum. So could you say yes to the way you feel right now? Whatever you feel. Could you just say yes to it? Could you say yes to the way you feel right now? Whatever you feel. Could you say yes? And could you say yes to the way you feel even more? Just say yes. That's all you got to do. Yes. Allow all the feelings up. Don't push them down. Allow them up. They all want to leave. Don't push them down. Don't say, shoot, look what's coming up. Just let it come up. It'll float right out. It'll just float right out easy. Now that you're high, invite your deepest feeling up. From a high place, invite it up. Don't hold on to the good feeling. Invite it up. And just allow it to pass through. You'll see it's easy when you get high. What's your biggest fear? Invite it up. Don't hold on to it. You're looking for trouble. Bring it up. What would you like to have happen to you? Bring it up. And just allow it to pass through. You don't need to figure it out. It's just a phenomenon. Energy. Just let it go. Don't hold on to negative energy like it's the Kentucky Derby prize. It's not. Let it go. Don't hold on to that energy like you just won the lottery for $20 zillion. Let it go. Invite it up. Let it pass through. Bring up your deepest stuff. It's just garbage, you know. You don't hold on to garbage. You don't sleep with garbage. Except most of you are still sleeping with garbage. Go to sleep every night with garbage. You're mentally constipated. Come on. Let it go. Bring it up. Don't hold on to it. Bring it up. You know how you feel when you're constipated, when your body's... Why do you want to be constipated? All right? So bring up your deepest stuff. Is it wanting to be separate? Could you let go of wanting to be separate? And more. ego make a noise telling you better not let go, you better hold on to it. I love you. Whatever it tells you, I love you. I'll never go free. I love you. This is all nice, but you're not gonna. I go home. We got to go back to work. I love you. I love you. What did you decide? Who's going to decide? Your ego is going to decide for you? Look what it's already done to you. Messed you up. Yeah, I haven't got time to release. Who's saying so? I love you. I love you. You got time to drive yourself crazy is what you got time for. Discriminate. You want to be free? Or you want to live in a world of goddess? I gotta go here, gotta go there. You decide. It's a decision. It's as simple as it is, but it's too complicated for the mind. If you had everything that you were doing and you wanted everything and it happened in a second, your mind would have to be fired. It wouldn't have anything to do. It wouldn't be able to worry you anymore. Wouldn't be able to scare you anymore. Wouldn't be able to threaten you with the fear of dying. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with it? And what's stopping you? Discriminate. What's stopping you from letting that go? Who's stopping you? Who is it? Who is it that's stopping you? Can't you see it's a computer program that you put in? Because you don't like your feelings in the past. You didn't like them. You were afraid of these feelings. Isn't that a joke? You can't even touch a feeling. You can't even see one. Can you? Can you see one? Can you touch it? No. It's like being afraid of a ghost. You can't see it. What are you listening to that stuff for? It's loaded with I can'ts. Loaded with I can'ts. I shouldn't. You better be careful. All that wonderful stuff. When you can dump it, you can unload it. It's viruses in your computer. What do you want? That's all it is. Are you afraid to unload a virus in your computer? Is your computer going to blow up if you unload the viruses? Is your computer going to die if you unload the viruses? If you don't unload the viruses, the computer ain't going to work. What makes you think you're any different? You want your computer to work right, unload the viruses. You want your life to be perfection. You want to go back to your true, pristine self. Your true, pristine self is always there. Many of you are starting to experience it already. That's the real you. Now I'm going to cover it up again. Stop yourself from seeing it. Who's doing that? Who's doing it? You are. No one else out there. It's you and your feelings. There's no one else out there. But your ego gives you this illusion that you're separate and you got a body and you got to take care of it. You got to listen to your mind. There's nobody there. That's your perception of things. There's nobody there. You're having a dream, a daymare for most of us. You don't have to have it. It's not real. How do you prove it to yourself? You release. And things happen to you. All of a sudden you're broke, and the next thing you release and you're rich. So how true could it be that you were broke? None of it's true. There's no wars going on. There's no problems going on. There's nothing going on. It's only if you hold on to it. Then you project that garbage on the screen of life. It's just a projection. So what do you want to project? You want to project harmony, love, or you want to project garbage? You want to spend your life worrying about the world. You try to control the world, you can't. You can't even control one person. Some of us want to control the world. We're worried about what's happening. So what did you decide about freedom? Are you going to sit there and figure it out? Are you going to beat yourself up about it? Oh, your ego likes that. I could hang around. Or you're going to dump it. It takes a minute if you just do it. A minute. That's all it is. You could dump it right now if you wanted to. See if you really want it, or you just really raise your hand just because you're kidding around. You're not really serious about it. You're listening to that friend of yours, your ego. You can't do it. What's he talking about? What's Lester talking about? He's crazy. So what are you going to decide? Do you want to do it? Do you want to see what it is? Take a look at all the garbage you have. The biggest garbage is you're afraid of losing your body. So see if you're holding on to your body. You're holding on to it for dear life. That's the fear of dying. So see if you can let go of holding on to the body. It gives you nothing but garbage anyway. Pain, headaches, back pains. So could you let go of holding on to the body? Why don't you let go and find out? Lester said you don't lose a body. If it's a dream, then let go of it and find out what this real story is. Then you could decide you want to have a heavy body again. You can do that. It's up to you. Lester said you're a creator. You want to have a heavy body? So have one. So take a shot. Are you willing to take a shot? How are you going to find out if you don't do it? How are you going to find out what he's talking about if you don't do it? Impossible. And you'll never be happy till you do it. You know that already, because it's a memory of what it really feels like to be free in every one of us. Why? We're already free, covered up with egg flaps. So could you let go of holding on to your body? Would you be willing to? Okay. Pull your shoulders back, move up in courageousness, and let it rip. Bring up all that, let go of the fear of losing your body. Let it go. If it won't go, tell it to get out. Get out. Go. And check and see how you feel. If you let go, even if you let go of a little bit, you feel lighter. That shows you you're in the right direction. See if you have resistance to doing it. Who's resisting? Who is it that's resisting? Are you going to be the boss, or are you going to listen to your computer that wants to hold on to mental viruses and keep you screwed all the time? Who are you going to listen to? Especially when you're the one who did it, who set up these protection measures. Examine who did it. Who set up these protection measures? Who did it? You did. No one else did it. You built your computer. You put the viruses in. So could you let go of holding on to the body? And more. And more. And more. And more. And even more. And more. So could you let go of holding on to the body some more? And more. And more. And check how you feel. Every time you release, you get lighter. Releasing never hurt anybody. I never met anybody who died from releasing. I met a bunch of people who died from suppressing. But you can't release. You can't die from releasing. How's it possible? Releasing is positive. The other thing is negative. You have negativity, that's when you die. Discriminate. All right? And that thing that's making noise up there, just tell it, I love you. 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 You don't have to worry about me anymore. Thank you for doing a good job. But I'm on my own now. Thank you. Thank you for doing a good job. That's all it knew. It was following your instructions. Okay. Thank you. I love you. I love you, and now you can leave. I'm on my own. I'm flying my own ship now. I don't need any computer flying the ship for me. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. I don't need to use that tool anymore, that automatic tool. Thank you. I love you. I love you, mind. I love you. I love you. And I set you free. You can take a rest. It's exhausted, believe it or not. It's exhausted. It's been working for years, all your life. 24 hours a day. It's time to take a rest. Give it a rest. It's an exhausting job. Thank it. Thank you for doing a good job. You really helped me in the best way you could. But now, I set you free. You can go on vacation, a permanent vacation. And I'm flying my own ship from now on. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I let you go. I release you. I'm off automatic. I don't need to be on automatic anymore. It's just a decision. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I'm going to hang out with love. So I love you, and my whole world is going to be love, and all I'm going to see is love instead of automatic stuff. I'm just going to see everything as love. It's right. It's been there all the time, only you didn't see it. Can you allow the love to come up inside you? Allow it to come up. Take a bath in it. Let it spread all over. Give yourself an esteem bath. Take a bath in it. Allow it to spread all over you. See how nice it feels, that love. Just feel it and allow it to expand. And more. And more. And more. And more. And more. And more. Let's see if you can let it expand to the people around you that you're sitting next to. Can you allow that love to expand? And more. And more. And allow that love to expand even more in the whole room. Just allow it to expand. It's up to you. That's yours. And you have an abundance of love. You don't have any shortage of love. It's always been there. You got all the love you want. Now that you see it, now you can share it. But you didn't know it was there. It was there all the time. And this releasing you've done is allowed it to come up. Now allow it to come up. There's no way that it possibly can hurt you. It's the real pure love that you're looking for, that you've always been looking for. It's right there. Allow it to expand even more. of somebody that you haven't been getting along with. They're love deficient. That's all. So could you love them? It doesn't hurt you. You got all the abundance in the world. You got all the love in the world. Could you allow it to expand to them? The suffering, why do you want it to suffer for? Could you allow that love to expand to them? It makes it bigger. Lester said in his autobiography, if you love one person, you love two, it gets expanded. It's exponential. You can make it 4 billion times more and then make it 4 billion times more. So allow it to expand. Think of somebody that maybe passed on that you didn't get along with. Could you allow that love to expand? Or you did get along with them. Allow them to expand. That's up to you. It's your love. Don't be stingy about it. You got all the love in the world. And once you see that, then you can give it. You don't need to get it from somebody. Most of the people don't have it. They got viruses in their computer. They're going to give you their viruses, and you've been taking it on. Enough is enough. Just love them. Love the viruses. Love everything. Just love it. And more. Allow that love to expand. And more over everybody. Everything in the universe. I love you. I love you. I love you. I really, really love you. I love you. Think of somebody that you shared the method with, but they weren't interested. But they said they weren't interested. I love you. I love you. I love you whether you take the method or you don't. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm trying to give you something, not take something from you. If you want to take something from somebody, they don't like it. I'm giving you something for your decision. You want it, fine. You don't want it, that's fine. I love you anyway. I love you. That's where you want to be coming from. I love you. You don't like me, I love you. You like me, I love you. Either way. You hate my guts, I love you. I love you. That's the way it is. I love you. You want the best protection? Love is a better protector than fear. A zillion times better. It's the most powerful force in the universe. What you got to do is find out. Hatred is going to protect you. Anger is going to protect you. Examine it. Love is going to protect you. You don't have to do anything but just love. You don't have to do anything. Not a thing. You don't have to give presents. You don't have to give them a birthday card, Valentine's card, Christmas card. Just love them. I love you. That's all they're looking for. Lester never sent any cards out. Christmas card, Valentine, he didn't do that. He didn't have to. And nobody called him up and said, you didn't send me a card. Because he gave them what they really wanted, love. And you could feel it. So you never even realized you didn't even give them a card. What are you really looking for? Love. And you got it inside you. So stop looking for it. It's right there under your nose. So let it up even more. Say yes to it. I love you. I love you, love. Falling in love with love. There's a song about falling in love with love. Fall in love with love. It'll expand. And more. And don't be selfish about love. You got all the love in the world. You're a love machine. You're thinking you better not share it because you won't have enough. Are you kidding? You got all the love in the world. It's inside you. Just share it. But anybody. Do you have a shortage of love right now? As long as you're giving it, you don't have to look to get it, because you already got it. Just give it. That's what Lester found out. The more he loved, the more he got. And his body was healed. His pocketbook was healed. He loved everybody. That's a smart thing to do. It couldn't possibly hurt you. Think of somebody you have a judgment about in your life. You haven't been able to get along with them. I love you. I love you. I let you have my love. You try to rip me off, I love you. You try to start up with me, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. They're looking for love, and they got it backwards of what they're doing. So give it to them. Give it to them, and they'll leave you alone. Or they might even join you. You already heard some stories about that, sharing a method. And all of a sudden, they put their arms down. They put their bags down. They said, okay, I want to join you. Why not do that with everybody in your life? What's wrong with letting them know that they can get to a place of love? What's wrong with that? Everybody's looking for it. Even the animals are looking for it. The birds, the trees, the insects, they're all looking for it. Think of some insect you don't like. You don't like to see it. A snake, a spider, a cockroach, whatever. I love you. I love you. It's your picture. I love you. 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 Now that you're a millionaire, look at the IRS. I love you. 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 Everybody's looking for love. You don't have to look anymore. It's right inside you. Don't be the Federal Reserve. You don't need a reserve to love. Just give it out. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And the more you give it, the more it'll set you free. So open up. Really open up. And just thank your body for doing a good job. I love you, body. I'm not going to worry about you anymore. I set you free. I'm going to let you do what you want to do. I love you. I'm not going to put that junk in you anymore. I love you. I'm not going to let you work harder because I want to keep you alive. I'm not going to pill you to death. Inject you to death. I'm not going to do that. I love you. I set you free, body. You're free. I love you. I love you just the way you are. I love you. You want to hurt? I love you. I love you. You want to hurt? I love you. I love you. You want to be sick? I love you, body. I love you just the way you are. I love you. I love you. You want to have a toothache? I love you, body. I love you. I love you. You want to have a heart attack? Go ahead and have one. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, body. I love you. I love you. You want to bleed? I love you. I love you. Bleed anytime you want to bleed. I love you. I love you. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, body, I love you. I set you free to do whatever it is you want to do. I love you. I love you. You want to eat your face off? I love you. You want to starve? I love you. I love you. Whatever you want to do, I love you. I love you. I set you free, body. You're just a body, a bunch of bones. And I'm not going to be run by you anymore. You did your job. I instructed you to do that. But now I set you free. You don't have to do that anymore. I set you free, body. I love you. Ego, you're not my enemy anymore. You're not. Feelings, you're not my enemy anymore. You're not. I love you. I love you. Feelings, I love you. I love you. Ego, I love you. I set you free. I love you. Everybody wants to be free, so do they. The only reason they hung around is you locked them up. You closed the door so they couldn't get out. When all the time they wanted to go out, they want to be free too. The ego doesn't want to work. Doesn't even like it. Ask your ego if you can still be in touch with it, if it wants to hang around. Ask it. It says no. It wants to take a rest. It's been a tough job. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm going to hang out in beingness. Beingness, I love you. You're my best friend. I love you. I turn over my body to you, beingness. You watch it. I love you. I turn my mind over to you, beingness. I love you. You're me. I am you. I am you. I am you. Beingness, I am you. You are me. I am you. I am. I am that 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 I am. I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. Are you? Are you? I love your resistance. Thank you. Thank you for doing your job. I love your resistance. Bring up all the resistance you want. I love you. I love you. I love you. Resist all you want. I love you. I'm not even going to resist you. I love you. I love you. I love you just the way you are. See if there's anything you want to change or anybody and you want to change. I love you. I love you just the way you are. I love you. I love you. I love you. Think of somebody that's been bugging you. They're looking for love. Give it to them. And it'll leave you alone. I love you. You're bugging me, I love you. Bug me all you want, I love you. I love you. Go ahead, bug me. Bug me all you want. I love you. I love you. I love you. You want to cheat me? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. One thing they can't take away from you is love. Because you are love. They can't rob you of that. Somebody doesn't want to be around you. They don't want anything to do with it. I love you. They don't want to have sex with you. They don't want to have a relationship. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. That they can't take away from you. Where does it belong? Where does it come from? It's yours. It's yours. It's always been yours. You didn't see it. So how could they take something away that you own? How could they take that away from you? They can't. But you can give it away. You know why? You got all the love you want. Give it all away. The more you give away, the more you get. You're a manufacturer machine of love. All the time not realizing it. You don't need to manufacture hatred. Manufacture love. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Everything is yours. I am you. That reminds you that you are everything. I am you. I am you. I am you. I am you. Are you? Are you? Are you? Now check and see what decisions you made. You like the way you feel right now? Could it get any better? Can you let go and find out? Could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? Could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? And could it get any better? Could you let go and find out? Check and see how you feel. Letting go never hurt anybody. It's fun to let go. It's easy. It's easy to love. It's hard to hate. It takes an effort to hate. Right now, see where you are right now. See if you can hate anybody. See if you can. You're really going to have the effort to do it. Where's the effort? Once you turn towards love, you can't see hatred. It's hard to even conjure it up, isn't it? But don't conjure it up. Get rid of it. Even hatred is looking for love. Strange as it may seem, I love you, hatred. I love you. Hate all you want. I love you. Go ahead, hate all you want. I love you. I love you. I love you. You want to kill me? Go ahead. Go ahead, do it. I love you. I love you. I love you. You want to threaten me? Go ahead, do it. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Whatever you want to do, I love you. I'm eternal. I'm love. I love you. You want to kill me? Go ahead, try. I love you. You want to crucify me? Go ahead, do it. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I am you. Nothing happened to Jesus. He was just love. He didn't feel any pain. He didn't feel anything. There's nothing happening. There's other people dreaming something. You don't believe it? Ask him. He's standing right here. He's in a room. He can talk to every one of you. Ask him if he suffered. Can you feel his presence? Can you see him? Ask him if he suffered for anybody. Ask him. He'll tell you. Ask him if he died. Ask him. Go ahead, ask him. Ask Lester if he died. Ask him. You read his book, you saw what he said. He didn't die. He went to a higher awareness. Ask him if he died. He's right here. He's inviting you to join him in love. What are their religions? Buddha, Yogananda, Ramana Maharshi, Lester, Babaji, Saint Germain, all of them. Their religion is love. They want to join. They're inviting you to join them. You want to stay around in this body? It's okay with them. But they're inviting you to join them in love. What's your decision? You want to have the love? It's a decision. Or you want to go on suffering? You decide. It was you always the one who was deciding. You always were. Examine it. There's nobody out there but you. You and your wonderful computer that you set up without knowing to put you on automatic. How could you just set it free? You don't need to have a computer. You can live without one. I set you free. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I am you. I am you. You are me. I love you. You think if we did this exercise at the UN, we'd get wars over? They stop fighting, huh? We could do this exercise at the UN. They stop. You can help them. Just spread the love. One positive person, one loving person, equal to thousands of negative people. Thousands. And that's what Lester's dream is. To have love on the planet instead of all this stuff. Once you know you have it, then you can give it. If you don't know you have it, you become needy. But you have it. It's yours. You give it away. The more you give it away, the more you get. See if it isn't true. You're proving it right now. Just give it. Watch what happens. Believe me. Now that you got the good hang on the love, you know that you're a love machine. The more you give, the more you get. That's what Lester found out. That cured all of his problems in his whole life. His health problems, his money problems, his relationship problems, everything.